Hello, I'm Joey. I post videos here on Cork Stuff every Thursday. So we have a topic we talk about every single week, and this week's topic, it's a bit controversial to some individuals. It's feminism. Oh, I know, it's so, oh god. I've been identifying as a feminist for years, you know, as soon as I figured out what it was in high school. And by then people were like, what's a feminist? It's kind of grown into an interesting thing. In history, so much has been done because of feminism. Still, things are continuing to be done in the name of feminism. The word has become kind of a bad word to some people. You know what's kind of strange is that the most extreme feminist I've ever met is a dude. I have met many dude feminists and they're all like super cool. Maybe not all of them. I think that any large movement that gains traction, you're gonna get a handful of bad eggs in there. I've had some negative reactions from a lot of people when I say I'm a feminist. Some of the people that I look up to have owned that word. I want to be like them, in which I know who I am and I know what I want to be. A lot of people say I'm not a feminist, I'm an equalitist, but to me, feminism means equality for men and women, but it does focus on women, but with equality for women comes equality for men. I've never really met a serious feminist that isn't concerned with the problems that males face and the problems that other oppressed minorities face. Maybe it's the type of people I gravitate towards, but I haven't experienced that many bad feminists. I've seen some really crazy people online say really crazy shit, but I've seen so much crazy shit online. You know, I don't characterize a group because some troll, a little weird in the head, identifies as a feminist. I don't know, dude. Sorry guys, I have a swivel chair, so it's like I might be doing this like just a little bit throughout the video. So I have a friend and he's a very big activist and he says a lot of harsh things and people don't like that. He'll say things like, all white people are racist, and everybody's like, whoa dude, chill the fuck out. Yes, I do agree, some people need to chill out, but I can take what somebody's saying and process it and see where it's coming from. Is it coming from sadness? Is it coming from anger? What is the goal here? What is their goal? Even with groups that totally oppose feminism, I take what they're saying and I'm like, what is their goal? What have they seen in their lives for them to take this stance on this thing? Some people are straight up bigots, whether they're a feminist or not. It doesn't matter. People are always going to be bigots, no matter if they're in feminism or not. Recently, I've seen so much hate towards feminism that I started to question myself. I was like, I don't want to be an angry person. I am a very peaceful person, and if you want to talk to me about feminism, I'm not gonna come at you with anger because that's just not who I am anymore. Like when I was younger, yeah, I saw a problem and I was like, how do I fix that problem? By telling people about it. But if they wouldn't listen, then I got loud. I got a little bit more loud. And now I've learned over the years not to do that. But some people are still in that phase, and that's okay because I know a lot of people prosper and grow out of that. Some people don't, and that's just a shame. It's just like a racist. Some people who are racist, they move on from that completely. Some people don't at all. They're stagnant in this place of anger. Especially on Facebook, people have never heard of the word feminist. They see somebody post something explaining about this angry feminist thing. This man who was anti-feminist, he was doing an interview and he answered a question by one feminist in a room full of people who like hated feminists or something, and he was like, feminism is the scum of our society and our world. And the rest of the crowd was like, yeah. And a part of me, like, I was like, should I not identify as a feminist? It's almost like me coming back into the closet. It feels like you feel proud about being gay, and then somebody tells you something about gays, some stereotype or something scary, and then you're like, oh no, maybe I shouldn't identify as gay, so I don't really bring up that part of myself, but at the same time I do want to fight for women's rights. As somebody who's white, I can say that I do have white privilege. As a woman, I'm also a part of an oppressed group. I'm a feminist because harassment that I have dealt with since I was probably like 4 years old, as a person, as a woman, as whatever the fuck you want to call me. And then of course I turned 11 and I started growing boobs and I started going to like McDonald's after school with my friends, and then gross men would shout at me in their cars. You know what's weird is that I would walk to the bus stop last year. I would tally every single honk or every single "hey, nice tits" I got from like the cars. I got like 5 cat calls in 10 minutes just waiting for the bus. It's kind of weird, especially if you're going to work and it's like 7 a.m. or some shit. It's really annoying and it's really creepy, and that's not even the worst of it, dude. I have not even experienced the worst of it. And if any of you guys aren't feminists and want to explain why, go ahead. I am open to changing and listening and understanding. That's the difference between people who are bigots and people who aren't. I guess I'll see y'all next week. Bye, guys.